as if to help, but soon stop, and then they stop and wait, as if they don't know what's quite going to happen. And everything is starting to spin out of control, and you can see the fear in the Burgermeister's face. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Interesting. Is it too late for me to try something?
It is
7.
7.
I had a plan,
You had a plan,
and then I rolled a
and
6.
then you rolled a 7.
The lady of the lake,
Okay, I got a stupid.
Yeah, the other, yeah,
Budapest.
the one who wants to overthrow him, watched her.
Winglehopper.
Bingo.
Lady Fiona watched her.
Waiting.
Baba Lazaga.
I think it's the lady that's been wanting to overthrow this guy here the whole time.
Yeah, it's Baba
Lady
Lazaga.
Fiona watched her.
Baba Lazaga is in the room.
What? Fiona watched her.
Fiona Watcher is the lady inside
With the
the
two
city that
sons.
has the 2 sons that tried
That's
to
the
beat
one.
you. That's who you're talking about. Awesome. Okay.
20.
So.
I guess I'll play for yeses.
I do need you, that'll work. I do need you to
Roll initiative.
roll
still.
initiative for yourself as well.
22.
Mine is.
From when I set my owl back
11.
here to then we moved up and stuff, how long is my owl made it back or almost made it back to him by now?
It's hard to tell. I mean,
Because
it's
she-
5,000 feet,
Yeah, but
It's
then
gonna take-
the wife had the speech for a little bit and then all that
so
stuff.
they might be getting close.
Okay.
I'm kind of
roll a
watching
nature
for
check.
it too, because
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, roll a
go,
nature
I
check.
saw it.
Nature check?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you know how long.
My
it's
initiative.
been. Yours?
Yeah.
8, 11? 8. You're not sure. I mean, he could be there now, but you don't know. He may be still 1,000 or 2,000 feet off. You're not sure. You have no clue how long if he's gotten there. You've kind of gotten distracted. You're not really sure how much time has actually passed. Okay,
Do I see his owl?
not yet.
Yes, is a 12.
So 20 to 25?
20.
20?
22.
22? Yeah, I forgot to roll for.
Oh, you're 12 for computer too.
Okay, I do have to roll for, somebody does need to roll for repeater too.
Computer.
So your 22 was that, at 20?
19 plus 3.
What was that?
19 plus 1.
Okay. Okay, so, 15 to 20? 15 to 20?
What'd you roll?
She had a 7.
Yeah.
What was,
I was 11 and he was 12.
I was 12
Initiative.
and computer was 6 plus whatever his initiative is. I don't know.
Rolled a
I don't know.
his deck is pretty good.
His is gonna, I don't know.
I got a 12.
So no one that we know of got 15.
How do we move the pizza here?
I've been messing with prices and moving stuff around and checking,
Oh, yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, you're doing Matt, or.
Taking like this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Jamming. So I haven't.
I'm reading all this stuff. I'm like, okay, what's there all this stuff?
Okay.
Scrambling for a test.
15, so.
The hardest player to pick up off the fly. The one who's in homebrew class.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Okay. Keep forgetting to roll for them.
Oh, he should have used that. Oh, well.
He should have.
Yeah, he should have. Firearm specialist. If you roll a misfire, you can use a reaction to try to make it not break. Oh, did he?
And he rolled a 1.
Okay.
It broke.
It broke anyways.
I do remember that actually.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Alrighty, I got this here spear. I'm still not real clear on who I'm supposed to kill.
No, don't kill anybody yet. I say protect the Burgermeister, make sure that people don't hurt him.
Do we like him? I thought you guys burned his house down.
Almost.
So
Thing is, y'all don't really like anybody.
he's the lesser of two evils at the moment.
Okay. He seems kind of,
But not behind
Goofy.
much.
Not behind
He's goofy and tries to do all this garbage to protect the city, but the lady that wants to replace him wants to just serve
I do remember
the
that.
vampire, so.
She's like, yeah, we should just go with Strahd. And I'm like, okay.
Okay, so you're evil.
12.
Thanks.
Yes, this was.
No, 11 was, or 12, yes, this was 12, I
Yes,
was
this was
11.
I gotta grab my phone, Drew.
Yeah, and her buddy Ernest, who's a creepy slimy dude who works for her and eavesdropped on us. I remember, that was my first session. I took notes.
Was it really?
Are we dead yet?
No.
Oh, yeah.
And Roman, you were 12?
12, yes.
I had 12.
Okay.
How long has it been since the owl disappeared?
For you?
For me, from Mortimer?
About 10 minutes.
That long?
At this point, I would be starting to kind of get itchy. I'm like,
It wouldn't take me all 10 minutes to get back to him, because it bounced to me immediately. And it was already on its way back as soon as it got to me. So it shouldn't.
Okay, that's right, that's right. It didn't fly.
Yeah.
So 5 minutes.
It's only been 5 minutes? Okay. All right. I'm itchy still. I'm watching for it. I'm like,
So what is its flying speed?
80?
I think it's 80.
Okay.
Sure.
And if
So
it's going up,
basically,
160,
So it's 120.
120 per round.
so it's 60, 120 per round times a minute. So that's 10, so that's 1,000. So it's,
100 a minute.
yeah, so it's.
So in 5
it's
minutes.
in about 5 minutes, yeah, so
It's there.
Yeah,
It's bringing the note.
that's
Hmm.
bringing up.
Okay.
But you still have no clue how long it's been gone.
Well,
Yeah.
about that time I start gathering the smoke stick back up then again.
Like,
I might need to make my way back.
something you did notice that a lot of the brush around like the hovels has been cleared.
Where we buried the people?
No, no.
Oh, around
so
where
this is
the elves live?
Where the elves live. They have cleared out the stuff that was
Their
around their house so they can get to their houses.
Understandable.
And there are still guards standing. guard.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start meandering my way back to town after I gather this thing. Because I didn't realize the elves.
20.
20? That's right. I forgot. Yep, you're way up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. My owl's not back, but do I need to roll for the dog?
I believe so.
Seriously?
Oh, and there should be stuff in the fridge right there. You have one.
I'm sorry?
There's water. and
Oh, cool.
there's some stuff right there in the fridge.
Help if I, got that one. So,
How about that?
Or if you want a beer, there's some over there.
No,
No thanks.
unless
Thank
you, unless you Maddock.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have a beer.
It's
Corey doesn't even drink the night.
There's harder stuff.
initiative text, right?
Yes.
So
smash.
lucky for me, my dog goes
You
the
can
same
drink
time I do.
responsibly and still drink hard
I got a
stuff.
12 also.
You don't have to get smashed.
It goes right behind you.
All right.
Take my word for it.
So I have
Did you send me?
Zarin, Matic,
Uh-oh.
After
Yes,
I got
yes,
notifications.
Roman.
Saying, "Been set with one video."
Fulia. Yours was.
Video.
Oh, I don't have a picture because he's off in the woods.
No, he rolled.
You rolled. That's right, you rolled for him.
What did you roll?
What did you roll for
roll
Peter?
him, Peter?
Even though he's not there.
Peter was a 6 plus whatever his is.
Plus whatever. Yeah, I'm not. I can't remember.
It's pretty high, I'm sure, because his dex, I think he's got the higher dex than you.
Is it, what is it again? Driftwood?
Punchwood.
Punchwood. Punchwood. I knew it was something with. That's what I meant. All right. Yours was 7. Sorry.
And then realize all the elves were still there, or may not have been so particular about keeping watch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well.
You didn't know what?
If I knew the elves were still there with their hovels, then it wouldn't have been as necessary. I thought there was no one there, so I was gonna keep an eye out.
Yeah, elves.
His initiative is +4.
The elves don't go with the
10,
Vistani
so
to
he's the last.
keep them safe? I mean, if they were serving,
Well, hers was 7.
I thought the elves went there.
well, I know that, but if the Vistani were leaving, they were serving the Vistani, that was.
They weren't serving them, they were just friends
Kind of a
of them.
neutral.
Maybe some still went, but
Okay, well, that's 1 and 8. Okay, think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 plus. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so first up, I have the guards, then Zarin, then Matic. They politically succeeded on their initiative.
that'll do.
And,
Well, I guess I get to see what they do. That's fun.
so Matic,
And right, as of right now, we're not really
Then-
combative with anyone.
Yeah.
there's somebody else. That goes over here. Let's do that turn first. Whatever.
Which one's the burgomaster's want?
She's technically not on there. Here, this dice is her, or use that, yeah, sure.
Is she with him?
Right next to him.
She was sinking back into the crowd,
Towards
but,
the, towards the fountain actually is where she's.
oh, that's right, that's what she said.
Matic,
Earthquake hits in the middle of all of it.
somebody else. Yesus, Roman, Mortimer,
Or tamer.
Peter, Willia, and then.
Wish I could
That's
read.
not, oh yeah, there it is.
Beautiful.
Wait, I'm missing something.
But
Okay, so y'all have. Which sucks that they rolled so crappy.
walk off.
Okay. So it is the guard's turn. Okay, now that we have started. Sweet.
Cards are gone first.
I have it somewhere. Where did I put it under? Oh, there it is. So that's all I can see. Awesome.
I think I'm
So
gonna
the
draw.
guards are gonna run towards the center. 10, 15, 20, 25,
I go last.
30, 10, 15, 20,
The equivalent of
30, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pushing through the guards, he's not gonna get as far. You only get to here. Pushing through the crowd. Go forward. Forward, forward. Can you move those two up to here, please? Awesome. So they're gonna go there and as if they're getting ready, they're, the ones on the outside look like they're moving towards the Burgermeister.
Who are they showing aggression toward?
Right now, they're just looking more nervous at the crowd,
Forming a circle around him.
trying to get to the Burgermeister. Zarin, it is your turn.
I currently look like one of the guards, right?
Yeah. That's true.
But on the back of I'm gonna jump off here and walk up here.
You jump on the table.
Yep, jump up here,
Stand
Face
back.
out.
pop disguise self again, and replicate the drenched burgomaster. Everything that he looks like.
You're looking just like
I
him.
look just like the burgomaster.
Okay.
Burgermeister.
Matic.
Everybody saw
Hmm.
it. Everybody. Maybe not.
Calm down.
Okay, Matic is going to kill Roman. And
First things first, I don't like gnomes, so wait for this moment. I'm gonna get here facing out
And I'm gonna hold my action with the blood spear. If an enemy moves in range, I will attack.
Okay. So if someone who you perceive to be threatening moves within range, you're gonna attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you perceive?
As all this is happening, the larger figure, that she pointed out to y'all throws back his hood and his cloak, and it is indeed Izek, and he yells, "The burgomaster has lied to this community for the last time." And he's going to run forward, and he's gonna get up right next to the burgomaster, 5, 10, 15,
As a friend,
right there, and
I agree with him.
he's going to grab him.
Claw hand?
Because, huh?
Claw hand?
Not with his claw hand. He's gonna grab him with his regular hand and try to grapple him. That succeeds by a lot, and so he now has the burgomaster grappled with one hand and a great axe in the other, or not great axe, battle axe in the other.
I just found another one.
Yes. And that is his turn. As he yells this, the crowd around y'all bursts out. You see some of the peasants and commoners start running towards exits. I move all these this direction. If you want to move all those green ones about 30 feet away, just estimate. It does not have to be exact. I do not care. Towards the exits.
30 feet somewhere over here.
As long as it's close to about 30 feet, we're going to kill Roman. If we can get away with it, we're going to kill him.
You're killing small.
So these ones are going to run
Or me small.
that way.
You're killing
Okay,
me.
the rest of the group has now formed a mob of angry voices and angry shouts. They start lifting up whatever's in their hands, whether it's farming equipment they've been carrying or torches, because it is, to be honest, quite dark, and they always tend to have torches at these things, especially late when they get later. They are all going to start swarming towards the center in an angry thing. Now, this is considered a mob. So when I say this, I mean that they do not, you can have more than one of them in a 5-foot square. They take up as a whole 16 squares, just because it is considered a gigantium, whatever.
A unit.
And so they're going to run that way. This means they can also take up the same space as other creatures, which is why they're able to
Move in swarms.
just like a swarm, but medium-sized creatures. Okay, they're gonna run forward. What's his name? Isaac is not prone. If you could.
He's right there.
Yes, he is right there holding on to them. And see, what are they gonna do? Yep, that's what they're gonna do. So this swarm right here is gonna they're gonna swarm around that guard, and they're going to, let's see if my computer still works so I can use my awesome calculator for this. That way I don't have to do it for you. But yeah, we can.
Are you feeling threatened?
Technically, you're the person who paid me.
I'm not there.
You're not here. So I am following Zaren's lead.
As the one who gave you the plate armor.
Exactly. The person who has given me the most valuable thing lately is
I
Zaren.
gave you 5 gold just earlier.
Like I said, the most valuable.
5 gold.
So I'm just going off of what Zaren
Plate
does.
armor, 5 gold.
And I am aware that Zaren opted into the Burgermeister. Saw it happen.
Since you're not next to him.
That's
Now,
right.
once they start switching up and getting tangled up, I'm gonna get confused. But for now, if the one that I believe to be Zaren starts to,
Should I move?
in a way that's, or takes a hit, then I'm attacking.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
I want to tell.
Or if I see somebody attacking Quillia or whoever, but
So the guard.
I have no
So
idea.
as they
this game.
swarm that guard,
Okay.
That guard is pulled to the ground and pounded, and it goes limp, does not move anymore.
Dead or unconscious? Yes, it asks.
Yes. From this position, it's hard to say. He is bloodied and they're still pounding him and he's not moving anymore. So they're still just beating him. So,
Lovely.
and they are still moving towards the Burgermeister in some way. I do need to roll a check to see if they know which Burgermeister they're after. Okay. It is now Yes's turn.
Yes, this is
Did he notice all of the whispering coming from mostly the cloaked figures?
pretty
He
suspicious.
did not notice it, but then Darren passed the
Message to him?
message that, oh no. The only people who noticed that they were the ones that started the yelling was those three, and there was no time to pass that message on.
Did he even roll for that check though?
Yes, I rolled one.
You did, okay. Man, I don't know.
As I'm moving forward.
I think he'll come back to back with you. And then if he sees anyone make an attack, but he loses so much when he does it that way.
He sees anyone make an attack against one of his,
He's gonna have a strategic military type.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll go there. If he sees anybody make an attack against one of his allies, he's gonna hold an attack until him or one of his allies is attacked and then make an attack.
not silver bullets.
Not silver bullets.
Okay. So he's with the pistol.
He's got his pistol holding an attack for if an ally or
himself
him is attacked, or if he sees someone coming at him.
Okay.
Like if
He sees somebody hostile, a threatening person going towards him or an ally.
Right. And not the guards, because I don't think he's worried about the guards at this point. But anything else comes at him, then he's gonna.
IZEK.
Roman.
His pistol.
His pistol. Yeah.
I'm going to hop off of the dog, which I've already done apparently. I'm going to cast Unseen Servant and tell him to take the dog out of the area. So he goes 60 feet, so he's gonna take him up over here.
Are these houses on a street?
Yeah.
They're houses. So this part is the streets. So that's not a street right there.
Like in between
You go, it's
houses.
like between houses, alleys, not even an alley, it's just between houses. And then there's probably another street up behind those houses.
He's gonna take him out of the area and keep him safe for the
Until,
next hour or until we come get him or whatever. And I'm gonna bonus, let's see. I want to bonus stealth. I was gonna stealth into a crowd, but I don't want to go into the mob. And the rest of the crowd's running away. So. Stupid little short legs. Can't get anywhere.
You can move twice.
But I can't stealth.
Correct.
Can't make it there. I will. I noticed these dudes were the ones who, oh, I can't do that, never mind. I'm just gonna.
The rogue figure in white is also one of the whisperers.
Yeah.
Or,
This one?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
yes, she is. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, I saw that happen too, or I heard that part.
You did.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you remember.
I'm gonna try to run towards that mob and look like, can I stealth to make myself look like I'm part of the mob trying to run away?
Yeah.
I wanna do that.
as you're panic stricken, trying to pretend that you're panic stealthing in the crowd.
I declare. I do declare, Mr. Darcy.
18 stuff.
18? All right. Okay.
Darcy.
All right. Okay. Mortimer.
Do I hear any commotion?
A little perception check.
Okay, I was like, is it getting louder from the city? That's a
11 plus something.
perception's a 3, so 14?
14.
No? All right, well, I mean, I've got the stick gathered. I just start walking back to town. Kinda weird.
It's strange, that one.
So I start walking back.
The owl does come to you.
It brings the note. Yeah, I've got the note.
Or not.
But,
I mean,
you know, the owl's still here.
Roman doesn't.
I just
know
tell the raven, hey, hang
I'm
out
trying to give
here.
As much time as possible.
You know, if you notice anybody come get me.
Bring me that note that you
Bring me the note that I made. But otherwise, I'm gonna go start walking back towards town. So start walking back.
Peter, his wisdom is high. Well, he rolled a 19. He tastes. So Peter's sitting there working on the bone handles and other things that he's working on, and kind of moving around, and he stops now. Grabs his stuff, puts all his stuff up, and starts heading back to town as well. Quillia. Leaser.
Okay. I want to run
I was
to
hoping you'd
here
summon your owl back.
and
I don't know. Roman doesn't know.
using
he's there.
command
So I'm
tell
trying to give
is
as
it
much time as
to
possible.
drop.
Drop.
Yeah, but rounds are not gonna be
Just
significant.
drop.
Okay. And is that the
He
same
drops
throw, correct?
I think it's an action too.
So that's the same throw?
Yes.
With 15.
Is the wisdom saving throw?
Mhm.
15, and he made a 15. He rolled 16 with a -1. So
Mhm.
he makes it. He looks at you.
Oh. I do still roll an initiative for my bird, even though.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's fine.
He can still bamf on his turn. That's a nat 20. So he would have bamfed at the beginning then.
If he knew one, but he was told to go and deliver a message.
If he delivered the
Wait.
message, he would have bamfed.
Well, you told him to wait until you bamped him back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what he's doing.
Well, then, yeah. I give the command on my turn to bamf back, so on his turn, he's gonna bamf.
Back now.
Huh. Oh, so he's still in range. You're only walk 30.
You did that?
Yeah.
Is that it?
So he's still with
Finish this.
Oh, crap.
I want to shout at him and his wife to get on my back.
Exactly.
And I will protect the
Burgermeister?
crowd.
Okay, well, Burgermeister is attached
Yeah.
to someone. So,
a cult fanatic.
so now it is their turns. Fanatic. Spells right, didn't I? I probably wrote from there. Okay,
Is that like
so
an angry young horse?
the, let's see, they are going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 12. So these barrels are actually above, they're in like
They're hanging.
scaffolding, so you can go under them, just so you know.
Yes.
Five, 10, 15. You can make an attack against that one if you wish.
Do I feel him to be hostile toward me
Um,
or my party, or is he trying to attack?
right now, he looks like he's running straight towards Zarin and he has pulled out a dagger. So you don't know if he's running towards Zarin because it's Zarin or if he's running towards Zarin because he thinks Zarin's the Burgermeister.
But technically, he's a part of your party.
Oh,
Zarin is a part of your party, and so you can make an attack against him if you so choose. That would trigger it.
Shoot him up, pow, pow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
14.
Hmm. Let's see, 14, wait a second. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy when I said that, when I said that. He would not run up with the dagger. Oh, no, he does have a dagger, never mind, I see it, there it is. Okay, 14 does hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
North of my house.
If you had the plus, I think it's +1 for your blood spear, right?
It should,
Oh,
It should
Yeah,
automatically.
so I mean, I would like, calculate.
when it shows in your actions.
Yeah, it's all there. Sorry.
and I make 2 attacks.
So you would make 2 attacks, so thing is, it's an opportunity, it's not a,
Use your reaction.
so you're using your reaction, where therefore you can
Okay.
only make 1.
Okay.
That's, yeah, thank you for helping me with the
In
reaction.
order,
So you did 12 points of damage, correct?
Correct.
you use your reaction to do that.
I rolled an 8 on my 1d8.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
No, his action's in combat, doesn't he get 2 attacks?
No.
In,
No.
It's an action.
In combat,
In
yes,
combat,
but when you're
yes.
holding an
but when
attack,
you're holding an attack, it is a reaction to do the 1 attack.
Yeah, reactions, opportunity attack, that's where it's listed.
basically.
And so it does not count as an attack in the sense of,
Oh, so what he just got, that wasn't his action?
No, he held an attack.
he held his
Until he
attack
got-
on his turn until someone came close and then did it. So it's, he only gets 1 attack.
Oh,
So in.
is there a way that I could have done that so that I would actually get to make my regular attack?
If you
On your
do
turn, if
it,
you make an attack instead of holding
Well,
one.
yeah, I mean,
So,
like, is there a
yeah.
way that I could have done what I did similarly?
No.
Okay.
So if, when you're holding an action to attack somebody, you still only get the 1. You don't get your multi-attack on
Gotcha.
it. Sorry.
That's okay. I just don't understand the rules yet. I'm working on it.
It's a great question. That's one we actually wrestled with, so.
Okay.
Mostly I just want.
I've been watching Critical
Yeah,
Role
I'm
a
kinda
lot.
like
They've
that.
been playing for years and they still don't know.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, I can't do that. And he's like, no, he explains it again.
Yeah, his least line. So, all right, anyways, so only 3 are close to you, Zarin, but they are all going to take swings at you.
Why are they all going to attack Zarin when one of them at least is just as close to the other Burgermeister?
I have a very convincing discount. What?
You don't know why they're doing it.
I'll come to the front of the bank.
You don't know their motives. And so, let's do it this way.
Should just keep an eye.
One
We
does.
can
have
ungrade the glass and
advantage.
Do you want to number these guys or do you know?
I know, I'm good. For these ones, I'm good. The mobs, we will have to know. No, we're good on that too. We're good. On the mob. First one missed, second one also freaking missed.
Who are they attacking?
Zarin.
Oh,
Heck, all 3 of them missed.
then he's gonna make 1 attack at one of them that attacked him.
Who?
One of the guys
Holding one.
was holding an attack for when one of his allies got attacked.
That's right.
So he's gonna
He can make an
take a
attack.
pot shot at one.
Shoot the one that I already hurt.
And that's gonna be loud.
Oh, yeah, I'll shoot the one that, yeah.
Already got stabbed.
Sure. And we'll do his grip point to make it with advantage.
Okay.
I'm so glad I did. It hits though, because I rolled an 18.
Yep.
All right, pistol.
18 plus 7? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because gets extra.
Oh, it's plus 7 on my spear too.
So
I rolled a 7 and got a 14.
another 14 points of
Another
damage
14 points of damage? Okay. Awesome.
Does the
That's-
gunshot scare you?
on the same one.
Who's probably never seen
Yeah,
a
yeah.
gun before.
Doesn't kill it.
That was my question.
How much did you do?
Another 14. 28.
Would the sudden loud gunshot scare anyone in the mob who's never probably seen a gun before?
I know, but then again, he's cutting this
Sound
stuff
plays
out.
every time Yes's shoots.
Kind of like.
See if you can have bar, play that every time.
Yeah, but then we have to put up with the bars.
Cut that out.
It's true, you have to put up with the bar.
My other character I came in for if I died was a bard.
They
I
have.
don't have an if I die character build.
Oh, I
If he dies, he's just like, I'm done with
Because I was like
D&D.
a minute from being werewolf and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, he was almost.
I've got a few other characters rolled up, but I would probably just go make a new one real quick.
So you can see it over here. No.
Okay, so they are going to run forward as well. 15, 25, and this one is going to stab the Burgermeister.
He
This
did.
one is going to stab his wife.
She did.
This one is going to come here and stab at Quillia. And this one is going to run here and stab at Yesus.
Awesome.
Okay, so the two against the Burgermeister. No, one against the Burgermeister. Wow, what is it? What is
It's
it?
just box of dice.
No, there are some.
Hitting them with their scimitar is what they're trying to do. That hits.
Another
It's an
one.
11.
This one here.
I know he doesn't have much hit points. I know that drops him.
There's one set, but
He was asleep earlier.
I just want to grab one.
I know his hit points are low. Burgermeister.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't.
No, earlier.
And as he hits him, he goes limp in the arms of Isaac. We can make the Burgermeister prone if you would. He is limp, not moving, laying on the ground.
Only is ice.
So wise, get a -1.
Still,
She said, only if Isaac wasn't so wise. I rolled 16 -1 equals 15, therefore it met the save. That one hits her. She is
bloody.
very, very hurt as she screams and falls back, tripping into the fountain, but she's not dead. She's not prone either. She's just sitting there, kind of has one foot in the fountain. The one going after Quillia. 18 hits your AC.
Barely.
Barely. Well, okay. 18 plus.
Yes.
Stuff hits your AC. You take 4 points of slashing damage. And then the one after Yesus, that's, I don't think gonna hit.
What are you
Yesus,
saying?
that's only it's only a 9 to hit Yesus. Okay, that is that turn. Okay, so we're gonna move.
His owl.
Owl pops back. So the owl is kind of hovering around, all of a sudden goes.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Because the owl and the little natural form, so we'll say that. So your
Beast form. Riding,
guards.
Warhorse.
Okay. So
what I'm gonna do.
as this is happening, you see the Burgermeister fall. Let's see. Not Zarin. You might help.
Where's my own?
Yes, this might.
We get my own.
Quillia, you notice,
Just dance.
you hear more shouting, similar cries of the same thing that's been going on with these, the same, what is that? I just lost it. The same things that the cultists were saying. You hear that coming from other parts of the city coming toward you. So, and you get the sense that this battle is not just taking place here. It is now spread.
Cool.
This was
Yeah.
planned. Big
And so there's more stuff going on for
Awesome.
those who
I'll get to experience it at
somehow
the
did
gate.
not get to come to this. You hear more people yelling in fear, but you hear a lot of yelling. You also see small lights go between houses to the south, northeast, and west. You see more like people with torches running around the other parts of the city. You see smoke start rising up from behind the house over here and the house over there, and multiple things look like they might be on fire.
I don't think this is our fight, guys. I just think we should leave it to them.
You can absolutely say that on your turn.
As you notice that, you parry. No, he hit you. You get stabbed. From the cultist. He hits you with the blade, and you hear all these yells, and you start to realize that this mob, all this is going on throughout all of the city in more places. You go as if to face off this cultist, and the two guards on either side of you pull out their swords and take some of you.
Swings at who?
So even the guards are attacking too?
Yeah.
Every man for
So
himself.
you're not there right now. So you're the highest insight, but passive insight. If you want to you can make an insight check to see why you would think they were swinging at you.
Garrett was the highest pass right there.
I know.
Insight, you said?
Insight. Awesome. As they swing at you, you see that they are starting to look at Isaac. And you get the feeling that these are not coming here to save the Burgermeister, but coming here to protect Isaac. And you remember, oh crap, Isaac was the captain of the guard before we got him lost.
Oh, dang.
These are not the Burgermeister's guards anymore.
We
They're
had him captured too. What kind of idiot let him get away?
Roman.
You did, and you passed out.
One of the guards does.
Have a condition.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, sorry. It is not a spear. He is actually hitting you with his pike. That is what it is, and it is a little bit different, which is really frustrating. Because these guards are different. Yeah, I'm normal. Okay.
Yeah, I want to do what I can for these guys, but I still think it's kind of
That's
out
right.
of our hands.
And you take only 3 points of damage as he pokes you with his pike. So that was that one. Let's see. The others.
You said he took 4 points of damage. No, he missed, didn't he?
To who?
To Yeses?
Yeah, he missed. These are going to run forward. That one's gonna go there, take a swing at, actually, no, he can stay right where he's at because he has he can hit them. Awesome. So he is 10 feet away. These two are gonna take a swipes at you. This one is gonna take a swipe at the Burgermeister's wife. Oh, that's the wrong dice. That does hit, and the Burgermeister's wife goes down. I don't even have to roll, because she only had one hit point. So
Surprised she had
go.
one. I'm surprised she had one.
Yeah.
I know their health is garbage.
The two going after Zarin. It's gonna be, where is this? Okay, one of them hits. It'll help if I roll the correct die for.
By the way, do these two guards, you said there's two further up the street.
There's more further up the street.
There are more there.
So they're doing their own thing over here.
Yeah, so
There's fighting going on
There's
everywhere.
fighting going on everywhere. So
I can't believe
he
that.
takes, I believe, 10 points of damage.
That's not good. 28 points of damage didn't kill that guy.
A cult fanatic.
Yeah.
The fanatic.
He takes 10 points of, so when Zarin gets back, he takes 10 points of slashing damage as one of the guards behind him swings his pike and hits him. The other two, no, the other three are 10 feet away from you, Matic, and they are going to take swings at you
With their pikes.
with their pikes. None of them have, one has flanking. And they all miss.
Excellent.
One doesn't do.
One was not hitting him.
Oh, okay.
So one that hit Crulia is technically flanking with the one that hit. But that does mean that one that hit Zarin, or was swinging at Zarin, would have had flanking too, but no, he still missed. Awesome. You took 10 points of slashing damage.
Me?
Ben.
No, Ben.
Oh, phew.
As like one of the guards slash you in the back with.
Figure out which one is yours.
It is
Zarin.
Zarin. It is your turn.
All right.
It has extra cheese.
Looks more cheesy.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to, crappy as it is,
I've got some time. I'm not.
drop the disguise.
Over in the hall.
I'm gonna drop the disguise and yell at Isaac. Clearly we are outmatched. if we give you the Burgomaster and we stop fighting,
I don't know if you read your Burgermaster.
and the Burgomaster's wife.
Burgomaster's wife.
They're both dead.
Oh, they're both dead then?
They're at least unconscious and super bloody.
Okay.
Conscious and super bloody. Yeah, so not, yeah, she needs to be.
So I drop the disguise and just yell, we have no beef with you.
Okay.
We should end this and leave in peace.
Okay. That's your turn?
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on myself, 3rd level, in case. I'm not gonna do it, but I've got it just in case, so I don't have to do that next time. And, you said I took 10 earlier, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so that's my persuasion of 19?
Yes, I brought it for everybody.
19 to persuasion.
Persuasion check. All right,
And that's all I got.
and Maddox, your turn. Isaac will respond.
What was it you told him?
That y'all were going to put y'all's, like, we're not gonna fight. You have no,
We have no beef.
we have no issues with you.
Quarrel.
There's no quarrel with you.
I hate not knowing what they're gonna say.
That's why it's great, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move into this space here. And I'm gonna attack both of them.
Okay,
So using one of my dice.
Okay, so you're gonna tap one of the, like, the group of the mob. So the mob, when I explain this, is like a swarm. So it is technically one entity.
No, I'm not attacking the mob. It's my the guards. that-
Oh, the two guards. I didn't see
The
this.
ones that just
behind.
poked at me?
Yeah, the two that just attacked you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
Technically, I only expend a die if I,
One.
yeah, if I hit.
Let's see. Well, technically, you did not leave their range, so you don't take opportunity from them, but you did leave their range, and so those two will attack you. You will get 2 opportunity attacks.
Go for it.
That is
Might as well
a
steal a little bit of slice of it.
18 on the first one and a 19 on the second.
To hit me?
Yeah, so do they both hit? I think?
Armor class is 18.
Yeah, both hit. Okay, so you take a total of,
That's nice.
Still too much sauce.
still too much sauce.
I believe.
11 points of slashing damage as the 2 fanatics next to you slash out with their daggers. I didn't realize that they did other things until I'm like, hey. They did daggers, they could do other stuff too.
Did you get anything on your turn?
Okay, and so you're gonna take 2 shots at the 2 guards?
That's it. We have no.
I'm gonna take a shot at one guard,
My normal.
and if I hit, then I will,
Spend a point to hit
spend,
another one.
yeah, exactly.
Doesn't matter which one.
That one is his.
Basically,
Okay.
It's 16.
we're not here to
16 to
fight.
hit the guards? I believe that's on a double check.
You're over 19 persuasion, so we'll see what happens.
Yes, or yes, it.
Is it?
Say 16 to hit?
Yep.
Hits.
Okay, so I'll hit both of them.
Huh?
Which will cost me 1 superiority die. The first one is a D8. 12 to him.
Okay.
And then the other one takes.
He's dead.
Yay! Shield up! So now I gotta roll 2d6 real quick to see how much. 2, 5 temporary hit points. Not 50.
Don't you love that story?
I do. I was trying to remember. Okay, so the second one takes 2 damage. So which one's dead? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Said one took 2 damage?
Because it only takes when I roll in superiority die, not an actual attack.
Ah,
So he took 1d8 of damage.
not your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So as you're doing this, like right after he's telling Isaac that, you hear Isaac say behind you, "What? Your treachery is as great as his. It is your fault of his betrayal. You will suffer the same fate."
So in other words, an hookup.
No dice.
He is then going
Are you
to.
still in the Burgermeister's form?
Nope.
I popped out.
I was about to say, is it a concentration? When you got hit, you probably might have to roll. It's not.
He's going to cast, and as he says this, he goes like this and throws a ball of fire at you. But it doesn't matter.
That's a hard pass.
Very hard pass. So a 17 hit your AC, I believe it does.
Mix this up.
Yep, that hits. And you are going to take,
I don't know what you're choosing this.
You know what I bet it is?
anyways, you take,
This might be your pizza.
what is it? What did I roll? 10 points of fire damage as this ball hits you in the chest.
No, I'm pretty sure this is fine.
Zara, did you hear that? You took 10 points
10
of
points of
fire.
fire damage.
No, 10. I'm gonna need to heal up.
Do y'all want to take a break and eat?
No,
Nope.
Okay.
we're having a hard enough time not playing.
Okay, just check it.
Whose turn is it?
Mob.
Mob.
After, is it?
Mob.
Mom, I think. Let me double check. Oh. No, that,
How'd you betray this guy?
Mom.
With what?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't feel like we did.
What?
I asked how we betrayed Isaac. You weren't there. I'm asking.
You want to
How
know?
did we betray Isaac?
Let's see.
I mean, we're
The mob.
pseudo prisoner, but then he just
We
left.
convinced him to be our prisoner. We didn't really.
Let's see, they're going to all run this way, and they're going to slowly start to swarm around towards Quillia, knocking over statues. I might just move it because I don't like it, but it is a mob. You are now surrounded, and then these are going to come over here.
You're in top spot.
I had
Did you cast a spell on your turn, Ben?
Yes, he did.
Dragon's breath, but I didn't attack anyone.
Okay, so the three people that are getting attacked by this mob is Matic, Quillia, and Zarin. Okay, so this is a little bit different though, guys. Mobs are weird.
Someone under you, man.
I cast dispel.
There's somebody under you.
That's such a mess.
It is.
This is a picture, Brandon. How do we keep getting into these kinds of situations?
When there's people not there.
Yeah, with a split party.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to cast a moonbeam right now.
Our druid's gone. We're in bad shape right now.
All right, we'll distract him until he gets. To hit. Oh. Let's see, so, Quillia's AC is what?
19, I think?
17.
17.
Well,
Oh, that's 2, 4. As this mob runs up to you, you start trying to, you're deflecting a lot of their blows, but there's so many of them. 3 of them hit you with clubs and you take 12 damage.
Me?
Really. Zarin, yours is also 17, correct?
Uh-huh.
You would take the same amount. And Matic, yours is 18?
correct.
You also take 12 damage.
Tie spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does it take to disengage?
Oh, Nathan.
That's your rogue.
And you're over there going, oh no.
It's like, I'm not getting in the middle of this mess. Stay on my
That is
side.
Yes's turn.
His disadvantage of things adjacent.
I know.
Did I get pushed by the mob?
People get the amount of
No.
mob.
Because Matic was right next to me.
Matic moved,
Manic move.
Oh.
and the mob can take up the same space. So basically, so
I'm actually standing on a mob.
he is technically. So technically, the way they explain a 5-foot square is so that you have movements. So the average person or a 6-foot square.
What are these two guys doing?
They're guards, they just had not moved forward because I did not see them. Same as that over there. So they just sat there, like, if you look at them, it looks like they're getting ready for people to try, for y'all to try to run. That's what he sees. If you try to run past him, he will.
Question for you. He has the skill shot where if he shoots through, he can hit everybody in a line. How does that work with mob? Is it just once?
mob
Or is it like all the way down the
So the mob
line?
is not, so although it's a lot of people,
It's only one entity?
it's still one, and so he's shooting. Because you can't, there's so many mixed
So
teams
basically,
together.
the mob has one set of hit points.
It's,
That answers that question.
does that make sense?
Yep.
And so you could basically, I mean, I would allow him to use that and maybe he can do, basically do the same thing. So you roll damage twice. I think because basically you roll to hit the second person, right? With a disadvantage.
I think it's up to like 3 or 4. I mean, he doesn't have a point right now because I used it to do the
Okay.
advantage last time, but
So if he had a point and he could use it, he could use it to try to hit the mob multiple times, yes. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's hard to describe mobs. There's a lot of different ways that you could do them.
But there's also, I mean, if you're shooting,
he doesn't have it right now. I'm just wanting to know for future reference.
okay.
He doesn't have the point. Who was the one you hit for like 2 points of damage? Was it that one?
Yeah.
That one.
This one's been hit for 28.
Yeah.
Does it look like we're hurting him?
Not many of them look hurt except the one guy that's dead. Or the two guys. Two guys are dead?
Two guards are dead.
So we've only killed
One
guards.
guard's dead, one is down 2.
The cult fanatic that we did 28 points damage to, how's he looking?
He is looking hurt, and he's the only one that's looking hurt. The only one, so you've killed one guard and you'll hurt one fanatic and kind of barely.
Two guards.
Can we move through the same space as the
The
mob?
mob
Yeah.
killed a guard, I think.
Oh, yeah, 2 guards have died.
They did, that's right.
Yeah, really. are.
Thank you for reminding me.
Just a hunch.
Okay. He's gonna provoke one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Is it 15? So
16 is his armor.
oh, that's right, because he went up on the changed it.
Yeah, did that hit? Woohoo! Okay, well, it doesn't look like we're dealing any damage to these guys. And the guards are hitting y'all too, aren't they? At this point?
Yep.
Okay. And he's eyeballing me, watching for me to run.
Yeah, he's like got prepared and put his pike out.
All right.
Block.
Shoot the guy in front of me. Cheat.
That's right, because he has two attacks.
That's gonna be a 9 and a 13.
So that's to the
The guard in front of me.
the guard or,
This guy.
okay.
Hey, tired.
Nope, neither one hit.
Neither hits.
Neither hit. Those are his actions.
Yeah.
Does he have a minor he wants to do?
Yeah,
How many
well,
of that?
he has a special action surge. We're gonna go ahead and pop that and attack him one more time.
Okay.
Much better. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
He takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
20, 25, 30. He can provoke another one. That's fine.
Okay.
Gotta get out of there.
He took 9 points of damage?
9.
Is that that one you'd already hit?
Nope,
It's a new one.
it's a new one.
Okay.
That hits. He's actually provoking 2 opportunity attacks. They have pikes.
Oh, well, then he can run around this side.
Okay.
I mean, I'd rather provoke from the mob than them, if given the choice.
So if he runs in between the 2, he'll provoke from both.
Okay.
So if he runs on the other side,
Run on the other side then.
fine, I'll let you have it. Okay, so that 1 does hit though. Doo-doo-doo. Keep losing my die. There it is. He's going to take 5 points of slashing damage.
Sure.
Roman?
I'll turn. Out of my hiding spot as part of the mob and shoot my crossbow at the cultist dude that my owl's bothering.
Oh, that's right. Bother.
So that's going to be. Crossbow, 16 to hit.
Hits.
14 points of damage. Plus. Crossbow, plus 2, 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. He is dead.
To which one?
The dude.
Cultist right there. We're gonna say that's cultist number 1. Because he's the only one that's actually taking damage. Just throw him over there.
Then I will. They both those guards next to me have pikes, right?
Correct.
So I'm within their reach.
You are within the reach and you have now revealed.
Yeah.
What a dumb.
No, I'm good.
Disengage and move.
Yeah, can I move through? I can't move through the mob of people that are behind me, can
Yes, you can, because it is a mob.
I? Okay.
It
Then I'll,
will, it'll be like difficult terrain. So it'll take half your movement.
so I can make
No,
a
double movement.
middle level essentially.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah.
I can move 15, because my speed's only 25.
Yeah. For every square, it takes twice the amount, so you could go.
And it's moving out of a space. Moving into the first one doesn't have any penalty.
So-
Okay.
And then it's just.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can get to the other side.
I guess.
And they are humanoids, so you are completely blocked by the way. But you disengage, I don't have the hide action.
Yeah.
Hey, Mortimer, double dashing towards town.
Oh, and I'm sending the command for my owl to bother this one closest to me. Well, it's trying to move there, but.
It's fine, we'll do that so we don't forget.
No, I am going to bonus action turn into a warhorse and then double dash to town.
Okay.
Where's Bird and why is he not on the
He's
list?
very first.
He's first.
He never puts on the list. He doesn't like my bird.
I forget about your bird. Cause you always forget. We were already way over here, you're like, oh, I forgot to roll.
Because he was off there,
Because
but
he's
then you
not on
said,
the-
told him to roll initiative too, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess we got.
Well, I told him before we even started it, so anyways, so double dash forward.
So I'm moving 120 feet per turn.
Alright, that's fine, down the road.
That should get you here.
It'll take a couple rounds to get to the gate and hopefully they'll open the gate for a warhorse.
Just a horse.
And how Peter is also going to, as he gets closer to town, he hears that it's more chaos and he's going to run. He's going to try to go through as well.
Turn
but
into a
He's going to
warhorse,
be
start running.
somewhat stealthy. Alright, Quillia, your turn.
What?
Mm,
I can run, the speed is 60, so I'm moving 120.
120,
So 30 minutes.
Send the bird.
Yeah.
We can't.
That's what is the worst because I can't go straight.
let's see.
Does
Yeah,
lay on
'cause you can't
hands,
straight.
do I have to touch?
I'm coming as quick as I can.
It's a touch thing. So it's 120,
And I would,
Quick question.
10. You'd go 1,200 feet a minute.
Okay.
You are 5,000 feet. You've been moving or walking to 4,500 feet away.
I have a quick question, Warren. Which direction on this road thing is the church?
So it'll take you 3.5 minutes. Which direction on the road?
Awesome.
So
Towards me as a church?
go to the north, like the northwest, and then you'll hit the main road and it'll go straight west.
Sanctuary.
That's where his sister
I think I'll probably heal myself. How many hit points do you have?
7. You can move to me.
I'm also the healer.
I'm
I'm also the healer.
You're also the healer and the druid that.
Well, if I can move to Zarin, I would. And try and heal him.
Kill the one,
You can't get past the,
kill this, then you can move to this space.
Okay, then.
If you can kill that, one of us is already taking 28 points of damage, right?
that's the one that's already taken 28 points.
Oh, and then I'll finish him off, hopefully.
Better
Yeah, that'll be easy. Ow,
You wanna kill that one?
stab it with a scimitar.
Go for it.
Stab it hard.
Oh,
She said she's stabbing it with the scimitar.
Finish it up.
You told her after, when she came back in, that she had to play it, and then you weren't playing for her.
Scimitar.
Clearing my throat.
And you pointed at something, and then she tries to
Scimitar.
change it
21 to hit.
with the scimitar. Yes, that hits.
Okay,
You can add smite to it if you want.
nah,
My goodness, man.
5 points of damage.
5, hurting pretty bad, but still.
33 points of
I
damage.
could attack him again with double attack.
You should.
Okay, then.
Where are you attacking with him again? You have multi-attack?
Yeah.
She gets 2 per attack.
Okay, so your first attack was against him. Your second attack is against him as well with the scimitar. What are you doing?
20.
Hits.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
And he is dead.
Goodness.
Okay.
In the 40s.
Then I'll move to there.
Move to there.
That's all I can do.
That's a bonus action,
Oh,
or
yeah.
not.
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands. That's not going next. I don't think so.
I think it's a full action.
Yeah, one action. I can't do it.
And it is now Fanatic's turn. They are going to. Don't remember what to do.
This one is going to stay right where he's at. Those two.
Oh, maybe I should look at that too.
This one is going to cast.
I'm building a new character.
How about it?
I'll avenge you.
I've still got 36 hit points.
Whoa.
This one
Plus your bolt.
waves his hand and
Took 12.
casts, as he mutters an incantation, and a large floating sword, or not sword, dagger, has a weird curved, twisted blade, appears next to you, and the blade is going to take a swing at you. And that is a natural 20. Did you,
Cultist do.
you,
Okay.
did you do a, did you do the crit chart, or are we just gonna do something different?
I haven't pulled it up.
All right.
You're just gonna get all your loot when you die.
Super.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't made a new one.
Learn.
Oh, that's fine. Just use the.
Run.
23.
Run.
Seriously thinking about it.
Ben's
Max
down.
damage plus a condition.
Plus a condition. That's not the right button. Okay, let's see here.
Blinded by the light.
I feel you, don't worry. I'm not dead too. We're all dying. That's why I said we should have disengaged, but you're dying, so I gotta go rescue you. But don't worry, because you've done it plenty of times for me.
Aren't you the first person that attacked?
I wanted to not attack.
Went over there and tried to command him to drop the Burgermeister?
That wasn't an attack, that was,
It's an
yeah.
aggressive action.
So that is going to do, so max damage.
Mhm.
You take 8 points of, let me make sure.
You down.
8 points of damage as this dagger slashes through you.
I fall.
You fall.
Okay. The one next to you and the one back here are going to cast Sacred Flame at. Actually, one is going to cast Sacred Flame at you, and the other one is going to cast Sacred Flame at Matic. I think both of those are attacks as well.
I'll heal you.
That's a miss against
And then we shall.
Julia, and a very big miss. Not quite. I'm going to hit my teammate, but a miss against you, Matic, as well. So both of y'all. But close enough.
Go to the kitchen and fill
I can just get it.
it up. Good. So you go to-
It is now the cultist's turn, and they can't reach to anybody. Oh, sad day. This one is going to run around 10, 30, no, 30. 10, 15. It's gonna come to here to hit you. And that's all that they can do. That one's gonna. Okay, so one is gonna take a shot at Alexis. 15 plus stuff hits, plus 4. 19 has his AC, correct?
Yeah.
And he takes 2 points of slashing damage as he goes up and slashes him with the.
Nope. Okey dokey.
Okay, it is now Al's turn. He's bother. See, it's just pointless to have it up here. We already know what it's doing.
Let's go.
And guard's turn. This one is going to move full towards you. There, to try to attack you. He will have disadvantage on his attack because of the bother. And this
I don't think
one
it works that way.
you
It's just an
grant-
8 action.
It's an 8 action?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, he's trying to stab through a crowd, maybe.
to lend aid, you are giving somebody advantage on the next hit or disadvantage on their next attack.
Okay, fair enough.
So I
If
can
I'm-
use it for advantage on my hit then?
Correct.
Correct. Let me double check. I'll double check before I do that.
Because I need it for advantage. It's the whole reason I did it.
There, you can step forward. Okay, let me double
Other than hit me.
check aid. Check the aid action too.
Oh,
it says. So the one going after Yessis.
It's help. I'm sorry.
Help.
When you lend your aid to another creature.
One that gives advantage, so.
Okay. You can help by completing a task or making the next attack.
You can aid a friendly creature.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything about
within
attacks.
5 feet of you. You feint distract the target or in some other way team up to make your ally's attack more effective. If your ally attacks the target before your next turn, the first attack rolls made with advantage. Doesn't say anything about
Yeah, there's nothing about it.
providing disadvantage.
So, but it says you distract the target. So you feint or distract the target, or in some other way team up to make okay, so you're doing this in order to make the allies, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, it doesn't
I
add any
was thinking
defensive.
of- So, okay, so he just roll with a straight shot.
Correct.
Okay,
I'd rather make-
so, he hits Yesus
Then you get sneak attack.
for 4 points of damage. Yesus took 3 points of damage. And
Oh, okay.
Come on.
your,
Quick, come remember, can't hit me.
I don't think he hits you actually.
Take a stab. What do you?
It's a +3. No, so I'm assuming 11 does not hit.
Dodged it.
And
15. This is my spiky armor.
let's see.
These ones are gonna move over here. Kind of get prepared. That one can't attack anybody because you are prone. Oh, no, he can attack you. That one can attack you, and they can't get to anybody. So 2 are gonna try to attack you. Okay, 1 misses. The other one hits. You take 2 points of damage.
Coolio. 2 points of damage, Coolio.
And that is your turn. Zarian, I need you to make a death saving throw.
8.
Fail. So Mark one fail. Matic, it is your turn.
All right, so I am going to, attack.
Do I add anything to it? It's just a straight roll.
What's this thing?
Unless you have something that adds to saves, like if somebody had put like a bless on it or something, that would work, but that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, go for it.
It seems sketchy. So it's going to be 19 to hit.
19 misses. As you swing your spear, stab your spear at it, it goes straight through and the image does not seem to be affected.
Okay. I'm not
So one other attack.
You can swing at something else if you want.
There is a guard right beside you because I didn't see you earlier.
Or the mob.
Or the mob. There's a lot of mob.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and expend another superiority dice to give Yesus an attack right now.
Okay.
Okay. Against the
Commander
guard
Strike.
beside you.
He can attack anybody.
Okay.
He's just giving yes an attack.
If he attacks,
The person directly in front of him, it takes disadvantage.
but if he attacks this one, it doesn't. The guard past him.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna
It
attack.
uses his reaction to attack.
That's
Yes.
fine. I'll attack the guard beside him. Because he's like, hey. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 to hit hits.
It takes 7 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Oh, plus his
Dead.
superiority.
Good
Yeah,
job.
he gets his point back.
The green one right beside you.
How does loading work? Oh, I need to know.
If it's a
Four shots.
pistol, I think it takes a action to reload his pistol.
Is it a full action?
Does
Um,
anybody have good berries?
All of you should have
Yeah.
3 or 4
I
on
have
you.
good berries.
We all have, I think, 4.
It takes an action to stuff it in someone's mouth.
Might as well just do lay on
Then I'd
hands.
rather- Yeah.
It also takes an action to pick somebody up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pick him up, I'm just gonna touch
So
him.
basically, the mom doesn't hit him before her turn. Next.
Let's see.
How much do you
Let me
want?
pull it up, because I have it.
Okay,
Want to give him his point back.
maybe 12.
He also deals a lot of damage.
Give me all of it.
Blast cannon in the back.
I want to save someone.
Well, I'm trying to keep him out of the fight. They keep running at him.
We still have health.
What's it says?
Okay, but it's still, you can accidentally choke somebody to death when trying to step up.
No, it's an act. It's an attack, not
So,
an
one more.
action.
It is.
Hey, bud. I can't. I've been running.
Hey.
Bye-bye. My brother.
Who's your play?
He's been,
Peter, yeah.
Hey, it's Peter. Peter runs into the city. Okay,
That's kind of nice timing.
so that was your turn, right, Matt?
that is the end of my turn.
Awesome. It is Issig's turn. He yells and points at where the majority of you are and says, "Seize them!" And then he casts. He throws a spear of fire. Who does he think is the biggest threat? Probably Matic. He's gonna try to hit Matic with that. And that misses.
A lot.
They're fighting
Pretty much not.
adversaries.
Your character has not missed hardly anything. He's just heard that there's fighting inside the city and he's trying to run back.
Technically, his character's been a lot too.
And your character, the character you're playing has been gone too. Just so you know.
All right.
On the outside of the city.
Oh,
And,
You've been role playing it perfectly.
So I still, this is nothing to me right now.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
There's commotion in the city.
You
You're trying to get.
hear, and because you're a lizard man, you also kind of taste that there's fear in the air. And you get the sense that there's fighting, and you hear a lot of commotion, such as fighting within the city walls. You've started to notice that there is smoke coming from behind the walls as if things are on fire. So,
Okay.
sweet. Let's see, a pistol has a reload of 4, which means after 4 shots you have to reload, and I believe it takes 1 action. The weapon can be fired a number of times.
Just fire the
It
fourth
takes,
time.
yeah, of the reload. Reload score before you must spend 1 attack or 1 action.
Oh, so just
So
one
if
attack.
he has an attack, he can spend 1 of his attacks to reload
Because he
and
has-
then shoot once.
Okay.
Because
So he has 2 attacks. Okay.
So not the full action, just one attack.
Got it.
Since he has the 2 attack now. Okay. It is, so Isaac,
shot a fireball thing at, well, it wasn't a fireball. He hurled a flame at Matic and missed. It is the mom's turn.
It's pretty irresponsible to just be flinging fireballs about willy-nilly.
Let's see. Back up. No, it keeps kicking me off the internet. No, okay, it loaded back down. But that's not where I needed to be.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna.
That's one. Okay.
And then.
Matic,
Hello.
the mob around you
So I can get
is
up.
going to attack you. And you get hit twice with clubs for 8 points of damage. Zarin is down. All of these guys are going to run this direction towards y'all. Aquila, you can make one attack of opportunity.
attack.
We're technically all the way over here.
They surrounded him? Super.
They can go 30 feet. And so, and they're, so these come over here. Actually, you got hit for 4 points of damage, not 8, sorry. I miscounted on how many were around you. So only one of them hit you for 4 points of damage. So Quillia, you are going to get hit also for 4 points of damage. And Yesus, as well, 4 points of damage. Okay, that is their turn. Oh, these people have kind of dispersed, but as they ran away, more people with torches and pitchforks have come in and are swarming this area from both sides. So if you'd move all of those this direction, and so, but you see as well mixed with them, more people coming down the roads. Mixed in in this mob, you do see more guards as well as cloaked figures that you now recognize as the same as the cultists and fanatics that you are fighting at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, that is Yes' turn. Roman.
Yes, it's gonna go.
Oh, no, Yes, it's gonna go. That was
I'm
my
like,
turn. Yes, that was your turn.
All right, he's gonna provoke. How many ever that provokes?
2, 3. 1 from the mob. Four points from the mob. From the guy, that's a miss. And from the dagger guy is a hit for, not dagger guy, so the cultist for 6 points of damage. So a total of 10 points of damage.
6 apply. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do. We're gonna attack. Reload with the first attack. With the second attack, we're going to do piercing shot to shoot through. And how it reads is: you spend a grit point. The initial attack gains a +1 to the firearm's misfire score.
Yeah.
On a hit, creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target within your first range increment only. And so everything within its range,
Yeah.
I make an attack against. So it'll be everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything.
Yeah.
So
Not
what's
him.
his range?
With
So
the
your line would be, guard this guy.
the mob and then the mob again. Yeah. So I gotta make an attack against the mob first.
Can make attack against the mob.
We'll start there. I'm pretty sure it hits. That's an 18.
Hits.
Okay. It takes. Let's see. Go back to it. Sorry. It takes 14 points of damage.
Points.
Okay.
Okay,
And now I'm gonna be making an attack against everything else in the line. So we'll start with the cultist first.
okay,
That's a critical miss.
okay.
Next guy. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay, then the mob again.
Okay,
Well, we can do his real quick. So that is 7 points of damage to the guard,
okay.
which I had already hit once, so I don't know.
He is dead.
Cool.
Gets his grip point back.
And then the mob again in the back.
Okay,
That is gonna be a 11 to hit.
11 hits.
Okay.
So the mom got hit twice for a total
And then another 5 points of damage.
of 19 points of damage. Okay.
He is gonna spend his bonus action to heal. Gonna do his second wind, recover 9 points of damage. Fine. Okay. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
All right, he's done. That's all I can do.
Play out fine.
That's okay.
It's my turn.
Now it's Roman's turn. I mean, more.
I don't want to deal with it.
I'm just running.
10, as I'm running by him with the owl.
Volley,
giving me
volley, volley.
advantage. I'm just gonna take my dagger and slice at his leg as I'm running by. That's a lot to hit.
You roll with advantage?
Oh, no, I didn't. Just in case. No, it wouldn't matter. 24 to hit.
That's, yeah, hits.
And it's with booming blade, by the way.
Okay.
4, 6, 7, 10 plus 2, so 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage, he's dead.
Is
this it right here?
He's dead. Extradited. No, they're dead.
Would you pass down the iPad?
10,
Yeah.
15,
Uh,
20,
Well, which one do you have?
25.
Which one is me?
You're using that for yeses right now.
I am using it for yeses.
And I was a command.
Mortimer.
Okay.
I can pass you one here in a minute whenever you get into the fight. I'm using it currently.
Oh, you're good.
So
Are you on one of those, are you logged in at Owen?
Yes.
You could just open up Mortimer's and yeses in two different tabs. Flip back and forth.
the sign stays.
Theoretically.
And then sign out with this one, pass it back to him?
Yeah.
No, they both still have to be,
Owen.
they don't both have to be logged in as one.
Right. So I'm saying I would have to log out of this one, because I'm logged in this one,
Yeah.
and let him sign in.
So you did that, hit him, and then you kept running.
I dashed over here, and I'm gonna go whistle for my dog to come to me.
All right.
And being that his initiative is the same as mine, I guess he'll come to me on this turn.
I'll come.
The invisible dude's still with him, but.
Are you sure?
I assume.
I'm sure.
Run blocker for us. Just stand in the way.
One hit point.
Just trying to trick people.
Try, I need you to get on all fours right here.
All right.
How many hit points does your dog have?
Not a whole lot. That's why I had him go all the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
He's got
Mortimer, you're running double dash.
Double action in.
Oh,
And
come in my
So Peter, you're double dashing in. Yeah, you're getting close to the wall, but you're not actually in the wall yet.
I command my owl to come to me, by the way.
Okay.
Are the cultists the guys in the
Cool.
robes?
The guys in the robe, the white guys or the hunched over guys?
The white ones are cultists and the gray ones are cultist fanatics.
I want to use all of my lay on hands pulls on Zarin right there. I just
Okay.
put my hand on him.
How much is that?
25.
Is that an action?
Yeah, it's an action to do that.
Sorry.
And then I want to cast Sanctuary on him also.
And that's a bonus action?
What does that accomplish?
It means it's really hard for people to hit him.
Yeah, if people make an attack at him, they have to
Wisdom.
make a wisdom save first in order to even break through to hit him. Oh, then they have to
try to make an attack. I believe.
Warded a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warder.
Wiz 15.
Wisdom 15?
Yep.
Just remember it so when I get down there.
Is that a concentration? So it's just until you do something.
Until I do something or 10 rounds.
Something like that.
1 minute or until he does something aggressive to any of those people who might try to hit him.
But I'm up.
Not technically. You're still laying on your face. But you're at 25 hit points. I get a warlock too. That's my alternate as well. I can make something else, but
I could too. I don't, I
They're fun.
probably would
warlocks are fun.
not, I probably would not because I don't understand how spellcasting works.
There's a lot of different ways of spellcasting.
Well, and every class does it different too.
Warlocks are different.
Warlocks are different than everyone else.
Yeah.
Luckily, D&D Beyond keeps track of most of that for you.
Oh no, what happened?
All your people died.
Oh, y'all died.
The spell ended. I'm not there. I'm still running.
That's right. You and Hokita are very good.
That's why I yelled, I'll avenge you. I'm gonna just get there and be like, ah, crap.
Oh no, what? That says it's
I
right.
hope you can get in the gate.
Hey.
Right now, I'm just a horse.
It says.
Yeah, but what guard?
There's D&D Beyond, Twitch, that should be my username and
I just saw.
thing.
Probably defend you.
If
But it's middle
let
of
me
the
know.
game, so the game may be
Figure
open,
something
and
else.
then all the fighting broke
I'll only
out.
change it anytime I update. Okay.
Process fighter.
4 M Barnett.
Oh,
I get it.
thanks. I just wanted to keep going.
Cult fanatics, well, they can't. Do they know? Oh, past that. They do know. And they're not even gonna worry about him. They're going to, first off, the spiritual weapon is going to take a swing at, it's just gonna take a swing at Matic, because Matic is, take a swing at you, 14 plus their ability stuff, plus, oh, dang, it misses, 17.
Yay.
Misses, yeah.
So glad you got
And
that
then
played on.
they're going to take,
Which 2 do you need pulled up?
on this.
No, don't worry about that. You just get his.
Just get a Peter. This one is going to take a step forward and try to stab you. This one can't really do, can't do anything. Those two are going to take, one is going to take a shot at you with Sacred Flame, and the other one is going to take a shot at Matic with Sacred Flame. And it misses, and Matic is a crit. It's a natural 20 on Matic. And, oh, I was like, where did my phone go?
Yeah, but I should put all the land.
It feels.
Kill anything last turn?
Sacred Flame is 20.
You did. But yes,
I knew he did, but
I gave my action to him.
that's right.
So
I
it's
missed on my
Matic.
attack with a 19.
Oh.
That's the answer.
They're not corporeal. They
57
swing
on
through it.
critical, if you want to do
It's
that,
not
I
a
don't
hit.
care, or I could just do
There's
this.
a dagger.
1d8,
But yeah, the person who cast it,
2 points.
anything 10.
Depending on what it is, it might be 2 points, it might
No, I
not.
know.
Max plus roll.
Let's roll. So 10 points of damage as weird sacred energy hits you and swarms around your body. You take considered radiant damage, which is weird because these are cultists.
They can be fanatics.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
it's
cultists.
not, yeah.
It's not just not good radiant damage. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, that is their turn. The cultists are, that one is going to. What is those two? Those two are gonna move closer towards Yesus.
Which
30 feet, the two that are closest to Yesus are gonna move towards Yesus. This one over here is going to try to move through,
push his way through the crowd and go toward, nope, he's going to make a straight attack. Yeah, that one. He goes there. 30 feet.
30.
Yeah, he doesn't make it. All right. This one right here is going to move up to where that empty spot right there with the, yeah, right there. And make a swipe at Darren. That might hit with a 15 wisdom save. And his wisdom does not give him anything. He has a 14, so he fails. So what happens? So
He has to choose a new target or
He just fails.
he cannot reach anybody else.
So he just fails.
So he just fails. Okay, so he failed. And
How
then
long do you think you were gonna last?
I mean,
1 minute.
or until
that
he
one,
catches it, and then it drops.
and that's also failed.
Or
They
finishes
missed.
anyway.
Awesome. So it is now Al's turn. What is Al doing?
Al's coming to me.
Coming to you. Okay. Guard's turn. Wisdom, that's a fail. He's gonna change his target and attack
I haven't marked any other.
Quillia, and he missed. That one also misses Quillia.
Dead one here, dead one here.
There's a lot of dead ones. Alright, and those two are gonna run this way, that way, start running in that direction. I think you can just take them not very far, so like, one more space up, right there. And that is their turn. Zarin, it is your turn.
I am going to,
You do notice that the people around the, like, you hear more fighting and more yelling and more, and you see the evidence of battle throughout the city.
And you feel a lot better.
I'm gonna stand up and climb up on top of Quillia. Whoop.
That's fine. Oh, she's not.
So that we can, and then tell her to, let's get out of here.
To get on top of her, you will take 2 opportunity attacks. But
It's more like one,
that one failed.
4.
That one
Okay.
succeeds.
Well, they have to make the wisdom save first.
That's what I'm doing. The wisdom save.
Okay.
The cultist succeeded, so he's gonna take a swing at you, and that's a miss. That one. Oh, and then the mob
And the guard.
also fails, so they're going to change targets. They're not really sure what's going on, and they swing at the cultist and miss. Like, try to swing at the cultist. All right,
Is,
they missed you.
is sleep considered offensive?
Offensive, yes.
Well,
Very
Because
defensive.
I mean. Hold on.
Pop healing potion.
Would it?
I was.
Either for you or her.
Yeah, and
I
then
can
you,
still handle another health pot.
I think she might need it too. Might see who's lower, especially since you have sanctuary.
Yeah. Can I dump a health pot?
As an action, you can pour it down her throat.
I'll do that. I like that. Actually, but I mean, I can still cast a spell and then do that as well.
No, it's an action to pour something down someone else's
I
throat.
know I can speed the spell,
That's true.
make it a bonus. I
Again,
think the way it's written, I have to do the spell first.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know your rules. I don't know the speed stuff.
Yeah, I would count it as an offensive, because you're not targeting a specific person, but you're targeting a group and you are trying to get them to do something that they don't want to do. Makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if your extra is a warlock, I'm gonna change mine.
No, you can pick one. I've actually got like 3 or 4 made, so.
I do too. I'm just changing mine.
Oh, it is. It just says cast a spell that affects an enemy. So anything. So sleep would count.
Yeah.
For that.
It's like
I guess I got
count the
that.
DM and trying to find ways around what the DM says. Man,
It's all good.
it really looks like,
What you want to do, buddy?
I'm gonna give her the health pot. I'm gonna dump it down her mouth. Is that, are we doing just a straight 10 on those or are we rolling
I
it?
think it's still 2d4 plus.
4 plus 2. The only reason why it's straight, that's what what you're.
Those alternate rules.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these are kind of neat. I didn't do anything. I just thought they were neat.
Oh, yeah, that's what I didn't even look at that thing, so I suppose I
It
would.
was a neat video.
I like the bloody.
Alright, that's good.
I forgot some.
I didn't have time to look at it, sorry, guys.
I'm illiterate.
Illiterate,
Video.
like you or Matic is?
I'm illiterate.
Because earlier you said that Matic was literate,
Yeah, but I'm not.
so I was really.
It's really inconvenient.
Makes it hard. Okay, is that your turn?
Yep, and I'm telling her, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Okay. Matic, it is your turn.
Okay.
You did just hear Zarin say, well, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Spend your action to disengage.
I don't even know what that means.
It means
Spend an action to disengage. That means someone can hit you as you're running by.
You don't provoke.
You don't do any attacks, you don't do
You can't
anything
do any
else,
attacks.
but no one can attack you.
You can't
As you run
double
by.
dash, but you're taking extra care not to get hit.
And that's my action.
Yes.
So disengage.
Parry all blows.
15, 20.
It's kind of weird.
30.
Yeah.
A giant
That's the movement.
disengaging.
You
And
get a bonus
then-
if you want.
You can be a bonus.
Stone's Endurance actually. No, not Stone's Endurance. It's not what I
The
want.
second wind.
Second wind is what I'm looking for, but I can't for some reason. It's not scrolling like
1d10 plus 5, I think.
Because that gives you extra hit points.
1d10
Yeah,
plus
it's a heal.
5, yeah.
Okay, go for it. That's fine. And that's your turn?
Fort turn,
Nice.
extra health, 14. Sorry, fort turn.
Four turns.
That's been done. And then. It's really frustrating. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good for now.
Yeah.
I'm still the slowest one.
Izek is going to push past and jump on top of the table. And then he's going to.
Where I was at?
Yeah, right where you were at, on top of the table where you were. And he's going to push fast, jump up there, and he's going to take a swing with his battle axe at.
I'm level with him if he.
You are. He's taking a swing at you, and
got
he
it.
failed, so he can't. So he's going to switch it to Quilly. So
That works.
16 plus stuff hits. Unbelievable. Oh, wait, but this is the first time he's done it. 16 plus 7 hits, and the next one misses. So lucky for that. So 16 plus 7, that will hit you, and he is going to deal 2d8. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and he's a brute, so he has an extra. Oh, it's already added. Never mind. So you take 11 points of damage as he swings his battle axe down.
I think you just healed your
Oh, no, sorry. Scratch that. He's doing double-handed.
Doing what?
He's two-handing it.
Oh.
So it's a 2d10, not 2d8.
Less.
Could still be.
It is 10 points of damage.
Could be less.
So 7 and a 3.
You type it in there and then you press the button.
Or 3 and a 3.
But I had 32. Oh, like you just.
And that is his turn.
I did.
It seems like you just healed. You did just heal. That's what happens. Mob.
Are they rolling death saves, the two, the mayor and his wife?
Mayor, they are dead.
There's no.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to try to grab them, you might be able to get one of them. The mayor has been pounded and pounded and pounded
Okay,
multiple
so
times.
he did.
Unless
he made the save his first turn. Rolled a 20 on his first turn.
when he got attacked,
He
when he got attacked the first time, they pounded him.
Oh, okay.
They did more than
They
double.
removed it.
Like he was completely dead.
Gotcha. The wife, maybe.
The wife, maybe, because she was not killed by the burglars, by
She
the
didn't fail
mob.
the first save. Or the second. Hey! She's not dead.
She's not dead. She's not dying. unless she
She's
takes more damage.
stable.
Sure, she's stable. Nobody attacked her since then, so yeah, sure. The mob's turn. So those, I think there's 6 right there, are going to swarm. towards, Yesus.
I do wish I had my normal build instead of my trap build that I have right now. Some of my spells are not really advantageous here. Also, I wish I was there, you know.
Yeah, if you're there. That'd be more
Sorry.
helpful.
So they can probably go farther because they can go 30 feet.
And they can move
Yeah.
through stuff.
And they can move through things, through people.
So they're probably actually around it.
20. Yeah,
So they'd be right at him.
They'd be right
because-
at him.
Yeah, he could be
And
on my
so-
space,
Oh, that's right, they can.
Yeah. And so as well as in the same space as the,
like that, you think?
Well, underneath one of the.
underneath one of the one in front of him, he would have at least 5 around him.
Well, I was even with them and I moved 30. And so their speed can only catch up to me.
I think it's still under.
They can move to him. Let's see. These ones over here are going to kind of go, let's see, I think grab 8 of them and take them towards Matic.
Okay.
Okay. And the other ones are going up here. So we're gonna do this again. Thank you.
Oh, I was counting the circle that's underneath you.
So
My brain did not see that as a circle that's attached to you.
He was standing on the mom earlier, so he got some stuff to his feet. Mom was- Stuck to his shoe. That's what it-
yes, this takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Julia takes 4 points of damage. Matic takes 4 points of damage. Alright. And that is it.
Okay. So yes, it's now.
That was Yes's
You're
turn.
provoked to move back 10.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll 2. Both miss.
And then he's gonna do his attack again, which,
Oh, dang.
I was hoping I could pick one of those mobs too.
If he moved one over this direction and kind of peeked around the corner of the house, he would be able to hit that mob around Medic.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Would he hit any of them?
He might.
All right, we're gonna try it. Okay.
Remember, 2 of the people in there are kids.
Well, if they're kids, they'll be shorter.
Because the bullets going through things often go straight.
Anywho, so I make an attack against him first. That's gonna be like a 25.
It's the
Um,
mob in front of you, or
yeah, the mob's first.
okay.
So then they take,
You're rolling for yeses right now?
All right, hold on.
they take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
There's not that many there.
There's not.
Good. There's one.
There was one left.
One?
One guy left.
Okay.
It's no longer considered a mob. It's just one guy.
Okay.
So y'all.
All my
can-
friends go.
Right around you.
Well, is he the one in the back?
No, he'd be the one off to the side.
Could have attacked him again. Okay, this guy next.
That's
That is a 17 to hit.
for the cultist.
Cultist.
It's-
Okay. He takes 7 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, next cultist. That is gonna be a 14 to hit.
Hits.
He takes 13 points of damage.
He's dead.
All right, so then I guess mob's over there.
Roll 1 at disadvantage for.
All of these are at disadvantage.
No,
so
okay, so roll for disadvantage for the group on the thing.
That's a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That one takes 5 points of damage.
5 points
I
damage.
rolled a 1.
One of the taller men hits it and then just kind of goes limp in the thing. And
Tough break. Okay, so back over there.
Just roll.
You're right. Okay, so back over there with him. That is a 11 to hit.
Hits.
All right, mob takes 13 points of damage. No, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
One guy.
1, 2. Take 5 out. Oh, that's his face.
Ah, your eyes did it too.
Sure.
Good man. Good man.
And then he finishes his movement. Over here.
That work?
Okay.
So Roman?
Okay, jump on the dog.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
I quickly write a note that just says church and give it to the bird and command him to show it to all of my crew.
Okay.
And then as my bonus, I will tell, I don't know if this will even work or how long it'll take, but I tell the invisible dude to come try to unlock or try to open that cage thing. And then I
Okay.
take off.
Free people. I don't think you have to worry about that.
Well,
That's the previous
I'm just-
regimes.
oh, it's not gonna matter anyway, because I'm about to be out of his range anyway. Invisible dude's about to disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only 60 feet from me. That's why I've stayed over here the whole time, so you can watch the dog.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
anyway, and then my dog's turn, I guess, I've still bolted.
So,
Dog moves double speed.
so basically, because he's your mount, it would be you creating, it wouldn't be, oh, you get to move and then he gets to move. It is, he's moving on your turn as your movement, but you move his speed.
Okay, then we're double. I write the note, give it to the owl to show, and then I'm,
And you're moving in
So
action.
now you're, instead of moving that far, you move whatever the dog speed
yeah,
is.
Yeah, so
I'm off the net there. Because it's 80 feet for just to run.
40 plus 40. Yeah, you're off the map. You're done.
I'm
Um,
heading towards the church. I'm trying to stay in the neighborhood area and zig my way through there, so I'm not on the streets while stuff is.
there's stuff going on behind houses. People are burning houses. Not a whole lot. There's a lot of people mad.
Well, I'm making my way as best as
That'll
possible
work.
to the church.
As I see people looting, I'm like, keep going.
No, it works. Like,
All the looters are getting killed.
As I'm writing Bibles.
Alright, Mortimer.
Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. He has a second attack. He'll go ahead and take a second attack at that person.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not with advantage, though that 20 would have been lovely.
Well, it's the only one that actually hit anything.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna call
crit. Yay.
The crit, how much damage does it do?
1d10 plus 4.
1d10 plus 4, he's dead.
But you get new dibs, you gotta know.
If you wanna
know.
If you wanna know about loot dibs.
Wanna
So,
24.
24.
You get,
Nothing.
max
Nothing.
damage and roll damage.
Yeah, he's dead. He had 2 hit points, guys.
Go for it.
Okay, so there's only one. Alright, and Mortimer, it's your turn, double dashing.
Yep.
As a horse. We're out of the woods, you see the gate.
Okay.
The gate is closed.
How far away? We talking?
You'll probably reach the gate on your next turn.
Okay.
Still have you're probably 60 feet from it. So you could go in one movement and still have more movement after if you could, but you can't. Because the gate's closed.
Well,
It is a 15-foot.
That case-
You want to.
in that case, then I'm gonna drop horse, turn it, and then I'm a dude standing there at the end of my turn.
Just stop them or just go running? Just
No, I mean, at the end of my run,
in mid-stride.
and then next turn.
Mid-stride, you're a person.
Spider.
So
That's all I can do on this turn. I'm just midair right now, guy. But the next turn, it's gonna be spider.
okay.
Isaac's midair, he just jumps as a horse, turns to a person. Spider.
Spider keeps going.
Okay. Whatever. That'll be fun.
You see him wink at the.
That's why I want to know how far away, because if I was more than 120 feet, then I would just say horse form. But if it's less than that, then.
If you're less than 120.
Look and wink at the camera on the way back.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. Peter, are you running? You are at the wall.
I'm
but
at the wall.
outside the wall. You're not near.
Does he see me?
Gates. He's not near any of the gates. I
Josh,
can
just sit there.
double check.
Peter, it's the air. I think he's turned from a horse to a spider.
That's weird.
Tastes weird. Lizard people climb walls.
Can lizard people climb wall? I mean, you sure try.
Anyone has the potential to climb a wall.
Yeah.
People have an advantage of climbing walls.
You have to look.
He would not have advantage. He's pretty dexterous, acrobatic.
Yeah.
So it might be able to do it.
Well, that's what he's probably gonna try to do on his turn. So we can go on to the next person.
Okay, so
While he figures that out.
We're gonna finish that. Quillia, your turn. Are you running?
Yes, I will disengage the Zern. Can I do it with Zern on my back?
You can. You are taking, you're technically his mount now,
But they are separate characters.
but he is not disengaged. And so,
But they have still,
Yeah, they still do.
something that wisdom
I know.
check.
That one failed. That guard succeeds. So that means he still gets to make an attack.
He gets to make an attack now.
Okay. Isaac succeeds.
When he ran over here, he put his gun up.
And
But I disengaged.
you disengaged.
He did not. So he's getting swung at still.
So he's getting swung. So Isaac and one guard is taking shots at you. So the guard misses. Isaac also misses and
Okay, sanctuary.
hits the guard. Dealing
He's that angry, huh?
Like he's throwing fireballs.
and that guard is dead. The guard that was closest to Isaac, the green guy.
This one,
Yeah, that one. He's dead.
one person sitting closer is not bad.
That's weird. Charge.
So he swings, and as he swings, he misses,
Under
and,
bonus action.
and the blade goes and cuts the guard's throat.
Bonus. Bonus.
And that one missed. For his wisdom. Good. Okay. Oh, guard, right? Died.
Yeah, I don't see a thing for you.
All right.
I don't see a plan speech.
Cult fanatic.
Does that mean I can charge
Let's see.
and trample?
Wisdom save. It's a fail.
Is this guy gonna do anything or is he like, oh crap, I'm by myself?
Heard a loud boom and everybody felt dead around me.
That one succeeds on the wisdom save. So 2 are throwing Sacred Flame at Zarin and 1 at Quillia. So Quillia is a miss. 2 against Zarin
Did you whiz it?
are miss. They,
Yeah, he was first. They all missed though.
they all miss anyways. 'Cause I whiz first.
It's basically disadvantage, sort of, kind of. Because it's, I gotta say, succeed wisdom, then I can try.
Yeah.
It's pretty handy.
It is.
What else?
And if they have disadvantage as well, then it's still have disadvantage.
Excited about maybe getting this fight.
The cultist, he is nowhere near. He is going to try to push and run towards Matic. So the guy in white, the white robed guy, run him 30 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't get there. Not quite there. He's running towards Matic with his sword drawn, and it is now guard's turn, Owl's turn.
Skip the owl. The owl will fly and show them the note.
Exactly. So it's Matic, it's guard's turn.
We're all there.
Y'all three, I said show the whole party, so he's flying to show them, he's over finding yeses to show him.
It says
120 feet.
120.
120 feet.
So he's
Okay.
gonna show them, and he's flying over here, as soon as he shows him, he's gonna start looking for him and Peter.
Peter. Okay, so we are going to say, so if he's just going to have this note in his
Flying by.
teeth as he
Perception.
flies by,
It's in his
I-
claw.
in his claws, this is like a page that has church written on it. I need y'all 3 to make some perception checks to see if y'all are able to read it as it flies by.
Bold lettering too.
19 minus 1.
18, not bad.
I was,
No. No.
You rolled a 4.
Zarin, you see that it says church.
That's 14.
You see
That's
a white blur. You see a guy in a black robe running at you with a sword.
I want a bird. Anyway.
No, you didn't even see the bird. You are focused on that.
Not a bird.
Okay, you just saw
Will you roll
something
for-
fly past you.
Did you roll for yeses?
Oh,
He's
no,
got
I
enough
didn't.
movement to make them too.
What is
And I
it?
technically said show this
It's
to
not
the
bad.
party, so of course I don't know if the bird would notice if they noticed.
13.
13. He does not. The bird comes up to him and he sees the bird, but doesn't. On his turn,
Focus.
he can-
He's putting up his gun.
We'll figure out who's not here whenever everyone gets here.
Okay.
Oh, guard's turn. They
They can see me.
can see you. Those
But I'm
two are gonna
way over here.
run that way.
I'm 25 feet off the map.
Running that way. They get to about right there. This one is going to run this way. This one's gonna run this way. And that's all that can happen. All right.
So how do I climb that?
And it is now Zaren's turn.
Zarin, you're up, buddy.
Zaren, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Shatter right here, and it should get
Everything.
Everything in that circle.
everything in that.
It's a-
It's a 10-foot radius,
10-foot radius.
so it should get a 4x4 right there.
Hey, I'm gonna roll real fast, see if I can move the ball.
The
Nope.
mayor's
Well-
wife.
9.
No, you run.
You're the one who's gonna stop there?
Okay. I need a second.
That is,
You're not quite up it.
Con 14 save.
Okay. Ismark, con 14. Isaac succeeds. Cultist, Fnatic fails. Guard succeed. And the commoner, or the mob succeeds. So the cultists, the cult fanatics are the only one that fail.
Full.
Fails take 28, halves take 14, yeah,
Okay.
or saves take 14.
So it's 10 feet, so this far the closest cultist to me does not take.
And I'm quickening that so that I can message him.
No, it's 15.
It's a,
Oh,
so,
10, sorry, 5, 10. So it'd be just these.
yeah, and so it would be this guy, them, him.
The lady on the ground.
She's
She's dead now. She's dead again. But 14, I think, is more than her max, isn't it?
I didn't even roll to see if she does, and she fails, so.
Yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
She shattered.
She got dead.
It's a ringing in your ear, so it's more like blood spraying out of her ears.
Her head just pops.
Okay. So, Fnatic,
And I'm messaging.
1, 2, and 3.
I thought message was an action.
He quickened.
Oh, you quicken. That's right.
So I can cast another cantrip. I'm messaging Yesus meets the church.
Okay.
If you didn't already see it,
What's range on message?
120.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so the one cultist took 22 points.
28.
28 points.
And then 14 half.
Okay.
Go for some of those.
Calculator.
It would be actually really nice for this particular campaign. Cleric.
No, wait, no.
My new backup character who would die here in a minute.
Well, and radiant damage for vampires.
So our next goal is to kill Matt.
You all said that at first when my druid, I'm like, oh, we gotta walk, we need to kill the druid.
If we kill the druid.
Guards took 14, right?
Yep.
Okay, both the guards that are in it, so both the green guards are
All of
dead.
our battles thus far would be like this. That's the case.
Oh, nice. Those are a neat class.
And what about the,
The commoners.
I dig it.
I don't know
they
where
take
you had
14,
those.
so yes, that entire, all of them are dead.
In the campaign at the time, I'm not that character.
the mob, it's weird. It's really weird.
That's weird.
So there's a lot of different ways, there's different ways to do mobs.
There.
That was actually the Burmaster, that's.
What?
He's dead too.
Movers?
Okay, and that is, is it?
That's really nice.
Right?
That's my,
Yep.
that's my new backup.
That's that spiritual weapon.
I don't
That's what
remember
they're
how
using,
you
that floating weapon.
Where did you find
Is it?
guild stuff? Is it under? Yours or just-
Features? No, it's under description.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, this is pissed, by the way. He's particularly fed up.
He seems unsafe.
Yes, this is.
Yeah,
It's cool.
guesses. So, Matic, your turn?
Maddox.
You had to move the little thing. Now it's my turn.
Maddox turn. That was a lot. Now, just so y'all know, there
The
is,
same mob?
Yeah.
that was part of that mob. There are other mobs coming in from the different roads, and they should have moved last turn. Not a whole lot, but they're more like that.
Those are moving in now?
They're moving
He
in.
died at level 5 and came back. I think he come back.
Like that. That one's.
I'm no doctor.
Yeah, these ones are actually gonna spread out a little bit. Half of them come over there, half of them go that direction. They look more like they're circular. They don't know who to attack yet. Alright, so yeah, it's your turn. So there is a couple mob people around you, a fanatic or a cultist coming towards you and some guards, as well as more of another mob, torches, pitchforks, shovels.
Yeah, we're leaving Ninja, you coming?
He didn't see the note.
I did not see a note. Talking is a free action on your turn.
I didn't see a bird.
I know. I'm not talking about, I know it's your turn. I was talking about the guy who just went, who chose not to say anything.
He sent a message.
He sent a message.
Yeses.
To yeses. He did not say anything out loud.
To the guy right
To
next
two
to him.
people with him who did not see the message, because he assumes that they saw it.
And I will attack the mob.
So
Do the thing
I have to be in range. So that's 18 to hit,
Oh, I didn't see those 2 more people behind.
That hits, doesn't
18
it?
to hit, oh yeah.
That hits the mob.
and
Yeah.
so I'm also going to use a superiority die to hit this person.
That guy.
Yep. So that is 1d8 plus 4.
Those are DJs.
Is it?
That's 10.
Yeah, it's 8.
So it's
9.
9 damage, and then
Okay.
we'll do 5 damage to the lady in white.
Alright.
That kills the mom, doesn't it?
3 will kill, there's 3 of them?
Yeah. He dealt
No, all
9.
but 1. 2 of them are gone. Hard to see.
Oh, bummer.
So hitting the,
Does that trigger his spear though? Because 2 people are gone? How does that work? Because it becomes 1 person.
Still kills.
It's not, it's no
Yeah.
longer a mob.
it's no longer a mob. So yes, you would get your 2d6.
Like, technically, that creature is no longer there. It's been killed.
Stop looking over my board.
What are you looking over there for?
It's just attacking his.
Whatever.
He's a-
You're gonna see all my notes.
Cheater McCheaterson.
Yeah. And how much damage did you do to the cultist?
5.
5?
Now I'm gonna action surge and disengage.
And then run?
Yeah.
Okay. 5. Bad kill there.
10, 15, 20, 25, because I already used 5 of my movement.
Alright.
Basically, just wanted to clear the mob
Question,
away.
how far is the gate from where we are?
You are pretty close to the east gates.
Well, the gate where he was coming from.
You know where he's coming from? The opposite side of town. It is a complete.
Really inconvenient.
It's super inconvenient.
Because my bird knows where he's coming from, so after you show Yesus, or try to show Yesus, he's gonna be heading that direction to show him.
So he's just gonna be totally lost.
Yeah, I don't know where.
He's over there
at.
trying to climb a wall. Wherever he is.
The bird will eventually see him.
Yeah.
His command was to
He's
show him.
about still 3,000 feet away
He is?
because he had to run around the woods. He's at the gate.
I'm at the wall.
Where,
I'm not gonna go at the gate. I'm climbing over. I'm gonna go to the wall.
Yeah, it's about 3,000 feet in a straight line
my bird is 2,000?
Yeah.
That's how far across town it is?
to the gate.
I'll see it maybe next
That's
time.
why it took so long for him to get as far as he's getting, because he had to
They're
go.
both going full speed towards each other. It'll take a round or two. I was just trying to see if it's gonna be this round or.
It'll take my whole next turn just to get up the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, just curious.
Yeah.
How long will it take before it's?
What? So, it's his external, he was asking, I'm confused.
Okay.
Isaac, you hear Isaac yell, and then you'll all hear a fuck behind you.
Chops his head off. Cool.
Not so
All right, what else? Mob? There's no, well, I guess.
Well, there are some, and they're gonna continue
There's still a
to
mob if
run.
there's two guys.
No, these are mobs, and this guy is going to run over here and join
Join that mob?
as they come this direction. Same with that one, to run over there to join that one. This one is going to run, start kind of coming this direction. And they are not taking any attacks. And so we are now in what is called a chase. So,
You're in a chase. Yes, this is still attacking, sucker.
okay, that's true. He's doing it, he's not running. Everyone else is running, okay. Fine, I guess it's his turn.
He pulls out his rifle.
Pulls out his rifle.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Line up.
It's gonna line up like right here through here.
Oh, dang, look at that lineup.
Is he getting all three of
He's
these?
getting,
And-
this guy's dead already. He's not really
And
there.
these.
Okay,
Those, probably one of those and the mobs.
okay. Yeah, just one. He won't get the other.
I'm thinking the middle guard is probably what it'll hit.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we'll roll against the first one.
Go for it.
Crit, 20.
Rick, awesome. He's dead. Just gonna make it. The next one behind also hits, but you need to roll damage for it.
All right, I'm cool with that.
He just came in.
I know, but it's really loud. It sounded
That's,
like we were.
oh no, it's 2d10, so. That's 11 points of damage.
11 points
You still
damage.
double it?
Okay, he's also dead.
Doesn't matter.
Next guard. That is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
That is
It's locked.
12 points of damage.
And hurry.
Points of damage, he's dead.
Jeez.
Hurry up.
And then the
He
mob.
definitely has his grip like that.
Yeah, and then some. Mob. That's gonna be a, that's +9, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. Mob takes 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay.
Mob's gone.
Not gonna go off, but there is a nice little swash. Take 4 beads away.
Just 4?
You said 14, how much? 15 points of damage? Right.
13 points of
13
damage.
points of damage? Yeah, 4 beads away.
Okay. And then he reloads with his next action, with his next attack, and then removes the rest of his movement back this way.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like you see the steaming hole through all the guys.
So
Red mist.
all of y'all hear this very loud, ear-shattering echoes. I mean, Mortimer, you hear it. Who did you do?
I heard him talk.
You're not
Fires.
pants.
He reloads and does a Terminator reload.
So, Mortimer and Peter, you'll also hear this loud echoing chatter of loudness. Gunshots. Those who are in the vicinity, after hearing it, you'll kind of glance over and you'll see 8 different bodies slowly fall to the ground.
8.
8? Wait,
I'm gonna
1, 2,
text
3.
Brandon.
Sorry.
You just killed 8 dudes.
7. It was 7 technically.
7.
7. One shot. Killed 7 people.
8.
I know. Okay. Let's go.
Ooh, that is some.
I'm like, you're running, I'm still shooting people.
Okay.
He'll have
That's a very yesest thing to do.
Roman's turn, unless y'all are running.
Look at the church.
he just
Into the church.
looking at.
All right, good. Welcome to the church.
How far is the church?
It's close to the gate that he's at.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Once more that direction. Remove these
I
guys.
guess I know what I'm gonna be doing once I see the note. I'm gonna get on the roof and be a turret. and get here.
Mortimer. Okay.
All right, so
Okay, so everybody is out of this area, and so it is considered a chase scene. So everything else from now on, I guess if Matic and Quillia and Zarin continue to run, it'll be a chase scene, yes, because they're right there, keep reading. No. Mortimer, you run, climb up the
It's
wall.
spider
Yeah,
up the wall.
okay, Spider, go up the wall, you run. Movement and action to run.
Right, correct, yes.
Okay, Peter, you try again to climb over the wall. 17, you make it over the wall and you are in the south, kind of coming up this direction,
Where am I coming from?
west, straight west.
We're like this.
Yeah, he's kind of southwest, coming this way.
I thought that the camp was to the east of town.
The camp is you'll go back to this, southwest of town.
Okay.
Okay.
That's our turn.
Quillia, you running?
Yep.
Double dashing, you and Zarian are off.
Can
the
I
board.
not have them hit me if I go this way?
You can sure try, or you can.
You're gonna provoke, is what he's saying.
You're gonna, yeah, it'll provoke, but you can.
I tried to kill some of them so there wouldn't be as many there.
I tried to clear them off of them too.
You can horse trample this dude when you get there.
Do we have any clue why there's an angry mob at this point?
Huh?
Do we have any clue why there's an angry mob at this point?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they saw that, why there's an angry mob with it.
Yes, we were there for
You
that.
know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
I have no.
No, he would know at this point too.
Peter wouldn't. No, so Peter just now got to town. He wouldn't know why everyone was upset. He was gone for a while doing something in the woods.
All
and
he
all of a
was
sudden
saying is
heard-
that.
And he's not real big on context clues.
He's really not.
We can't sell the Burgermaster those hubcaps now.
You can loot his house for the gold.
That's what you.
We can go figure out, what was he doing upstairs, dang it?
I forgot about that dude that was upstairs.
That's the boy that y'all saw in the window, and then when you got in the room, you couldn't find him.
Yeah.
Even with a natural 20 on your perception. right?
We found
The book and circle.
Yeah, with the natural 20, no, he does.
Some of the rules in the game, even if you roll a natural 20, don't matter, you don't know.
It also doesn't help that he rolled a natural 20 in his stealth check, as well as having other things aiding him.
Invisibility. Anywho, what's next? Whose turn is it?
It is Quillia's turn.
Quillia, what are you doing?
I know she's kind of
Double
running.
dashing or you running?
You double dashing or are you going to try trampling?
Should I try and chip on?
Is that a guard? Is that what that
That
is?
is a guard.
Yeah. I like to try and run past him.
Okay, so you're
You're
doing
gonna provoke from him as well.
Okay, so is misses. In fact,
Get all the way to the edge.
he swings to hit you, and his pike hits the house and gets stuck in the side of the house.
Nice.
It's
Pretty inconvenient for him.
It was very inconvenient, but that's so convenient for Matt.
Okay.
Because now he can't hit you since he tried to hit him.
I mean, he can punch you, but not with his pike.
Now the cold.
And they are going to take swings at you. And they're gonna
At who?
miss the mob.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so cult fanatic turn,
Cult Fanatics.
the one.
There's, wait. Yeah, there should be one left. The two that are right around Isaac are dead.
These two?
No. The
No,
two that are
no,
around
no,
Isaac. Those are dead, yeah. He's gonna go up, he's gonna move up closer to Isaac and that's his turn.
This one?
The cult fanatic. Oh, there, he's over there. The cultist.
Does he want to move here?
Yeah.
Right there?
No, he's.
Right here?
I forgot about this coin that was underneath that thing.
He's gone anyways. He's gonna stay right there.
Oh. Are you sure? You're sure?
He's like, these that are lining up this way are getting destroyed.
Mass death from the left side.
Well, that doesn't seem so.
What's sad is it's not really druidic, but it's a druid that's running the character, so it's maybe it's not the character that's the great thing. Maybe it's the person controlling it.
Weird kind of a
It's
line.
the, yes.
Nah, it doesn't work that though. It's just one character.
Oh.
The cultist, the guy in white, is going to run up towards Matic and try to hit him. And sorry, that was very cocked. And a 17 misses, I believe.
Yep.
Double check that it was a 17 and an 18. Yep, 17 misses. He missed you.
Yes, he did.
All right.
Your turn? Oh, no, it's
No, it's not.
not your turn, it's the guard's turn.
Al's turn.
I mean, if it was, that'd be fine, but it's not.
What do you want the owl to do?
He's still in here.
Okay. Well, no, you probably found me at this point.
In one round.
All in it.
I'm up to the wall.
He says
you can
3,000 feet away. I'm only
you
moving
can
120
see.
per round.
Gotcha.
You can see him.
I can
It's
see
gonna
the
take
owl.
A blur of movements as you climb to the top of the walls, this owl, you recognize it, flying toward you. You don't know what it says.
I don't know anything yet.
The guards are gonna kind of swarm into,
How can you not see what it said?
From here.
so the guards are gonna move in. The one back there is gonna spend his action taking the pike out of the wall. And he succeeds without breaking his pike, but now he does not have an attack, and then he's gonna move forward, towards, towards the mob. Actually, no, he would go towards y'all, because y'all just ran away from him. So yeah, he's gonna go the other direction. Oh, and he still can't hit you.
Well, he used his action to pull the pike out anyway.
Yeah, but even if he's still.
If he had an attack left.
He's still gonna hit you. Alright. And Zarin,
Are the other guards doing anything?
they moved in, but no one's in there, and so, except Matic. So, yeah, so those move them towards Matic. This one up here,
That's about
right there.
Yeah, it's
What-
starting a little.
This one?
One on the
I got-
side.
Oh, he can move on top of stuff, so
Yeah.
we'll just push it there.
But he can't go all the way. So, sorry, no, yes, he can. Because it's difficult terrain to move through the crowd.
He was here.
So he can move right there. No.
Here?
No. Back to the corner. He does not get in range. The only one gets into that one.
Here?
Yep. Okay, right there. Cool. These three will move towards him as well, or at least into the area. The three on this corner, the guards over there, move in. They're not going towards him though. So one's gonna take a swing at you, Matic. And that misses. Okay, Matic. Or Zarin, yeah, Zarin.
I'm gonna cast Shatter again in the spot where I can see right here.
Okay.
And
Hope that it doesn't hit him. I mean, it won't.
it
but-
shouldn't, it
I mean,
shouldn't.
you can't see him.
Yeah, but you're right, I can't see. I'm just hitting it.
Just hoping that he doesn't.
Spot where I
close
can.
enough that it does.
All right. Con 14
Yeah.
save.
The mob, that succeeds. Oh my goodness, and the guards succeed. Both succeed.
12 and 16, 28 again.
28, so they each take 14.
How much does that remove from the mob?
The mob,
So it still removes some.
And did you do for these guys?
Yeah.
Everyone succeeded.
everyone succeeded.
Oh, okay.
So the mob will take 4 away again,
And then I'm gonna Ray of Frost.
and both guards are dead. My success for that, I mean, it didn't really help any, but my success for that.
Right.
that
I
was 2
succeeded,
points.
but they all just still.
Both of them critically succeeded, and they still died.
Yeah. I quickened that and I'm Ray of Frosting this guy. That's 21 to hit.
That is.
D8 is 16
That kills him.
points of damage. This guy?
It's a guard.
And, okay, doesn't matter.
He's dead.
He's still slowed for 10.
He's super slow.
Okay.
Bleeding out.
Now it's Maddie's turn. You are the only one left in this battlefield. The rest of your party has fled. They have
Yeah.
run from.
I'm gonna provoke to attack.
You're gonna provoke 2
And move twice.
and move twice?
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is a critical hit. The second one is a miss.
Okay.
So, but luckily, the first one that was a critical hit was a 1.
30.
Well, it should be 30.
It's 30,
So
yeah.
you can move 60.
So you take 26.
Which you can reduce the damage if you want
You
to.
take 7 points of damage as the cultist.
That's
Flush
even
it.
with the critical?
Oh, I guess I could roll to see what the critical is. I'm sorry. I guess I could see.
Full max damage.
If you don't want to, that's fine.
83. No, I forgot that
Not
was
bad.
critical. I just forgot that was critical.
83 is max damage plus loot dibs.
Okay, so 7 points of damage, and he gets loot dibs if you die.
He's not gonna reduce it. He was trying to decide.
That's fine. I still
Because
have-
it's max damage, which is a d6.
Right, which is
Plus
what you
1,
rolled,
which is what I rolled.
Okay, yeah.
And so you run. Okay. Now everyone's off the battlefield, so it's a chase scene.
Yes, this is still fighting.
If he wants to continue to fight, that is
Yes.
fine. We are going to be out of initiative order, however. So we're just going to be playing everything clear to the mind for now, as the majority will try to make your way to
And the church is that way?
Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.